Are you tired of the same food options when you're trying to decide what's for dinner? Let Mamut Bar and Grill in Richmond ease that burden. Their one-of-a-kind menu offers fine Mexican options, plus burgers, a large selection of sandwiches and wraps, pasta, steaks, seafood, and a full list of appetizers. You can please everyone on your guest list with a trip to Mamut Bar and Grill, located in Richmond at 2187 Lexington Road, across from Whitehall Elementary School.
We talked about that today. I mean, finishing is, talk about it most of the time pregame, in the locker room and different areas. Just remind them of all the stuff they went through to get here, and not just what we put them through, but in their life. People sacrificing, their mom driving them to practice when they're little, and all the different things, because that means a lot to a lot of people.
Yeah,
and the game means a lot to everybody in that locker room, and it, don't go out there and don't fight to finish, and that's, we've kind of gone with a boxing theme here since Tarleton, and I think they've bought into that a little bit too, but, every boxing match has some form of a finish, and that's what we talk about, and, it's good to see that. We got to, we got to finish. We got to finish the season Saturday the right way, and, it's a one-game mentality, 1-0 mentality, and that's what we're talking about this week. And fight to the finish. And it's been a long season. We've had injuries, and we have a few departures, not many, and just different things. We've had our ups and we've had our downs. I mean, we lose the first 2 games of the season, then we go on a 3-game streak, and then we lose 2 on the road to Southern Utah and Abilene, and people are writing us off, and that's fine. That's I don't listen to any of that.
No.
I mean, listen, there's got to be greater things to talk about than me. So, I just worry about, are we doing what we need to do to be successful? And we've turned it around a little bit, and we've got to finish it the right way, because that's what's important. That's
and the wins are happening at home.
Oh, and that's the big thing. This
I mean, they're happening away, but at home.
Yeah, that was one of your goals, to finish the season undefeated at Roy Kidd Stadium, and you got that in front of you this week.
We got that in front of us this week, and that's something that I hope is as important to them as it is to me, because I want everybody, when they come into Roy Kidd Stadium, expect to win, like it says, and I want the opponents to not enjoy coming there because of the atmosphere. And at our Central Arkansas game, Kentucky was off, and we had a lot of things going on. We had a tremendous crowd.
Yeah.
And we had tremendous support, and you could hear them at the end of the game when they were making that last drive, and I think it affected them. And so we need that again this Saturday. And first of all, our 21 seniors deserve that.
Yep. Yeah.
They've gone through a lot here. They came here under COVID, and a lot of them did.
Yeah.
Especially the high school kids. And
that's why this class is so special to you, right?
And this is the first one. Peyton Collins is the only one that was here before me, and Peyton was here. He redshirted in 19, and then he's been here the 5 years and played all 5 years. And I think they said today he had 55 starts. And him and Mike got one invitation to an All-Star game today, which we'll announce later on if they decide to play in it. And which
Mike Smith.
Yeah.
Mike Smith Jr. And so it's special to see those things happening. And I hadn't coached a game without Peyton Collins at left tackle, and so, it's going to be a special moment to see him and his family and go through all that. And, Peyton had opportunities to leave. Mike probably had opportunities to leave, and they all do. But they created their value here. And we talk about that a lot. How are you creating your value? And I hope that they understand that their value don't stop Saturday,
Yeah.
Hopefully the season doesn't stop Saturday, but you know what I mean. I hope it doesn't at the end of this season. I hope they don't realize that their value here in Richmond doesn't stop. It just keeps growing and increasing, and they want to come back and be a part of the EKU and Richmond community. And that doesn't mean they have to live here and all that, but always have a special place where they want to come back and be a part of. And, it's like I talked to them. If you win, that's even more special. And unfortunately, that's how it is. And you can sit there, well, that's not right. No, that's how it is.
Yeah.
The world loves winners. And if you can win and have a chance to come back, and people will remember what you did, and hopefully you'll show your children where you did it, and those type of things. So, I hope special moments, for those guys are there for them.